Somebody need to call Katniss Everdeen like ASAP because we're going to need her help. Donald Trump just announced the Hunger Games in the United States of America.
In the fall, we will host the first ever Patriot Games, an unprecedented 4-day athletic event featuring the greatest high school athletes, one young man and one young woman from each state and territory. But I promise there will be no men playing in women's sports. You're not going to see that. You'll see everything but that.
So immediately, my first thoughts, there are two main takeaways. Number one, it is 2025. Are we really still doing the whole men and women sports debate? Like, you won, my guy. We don't need to confuse people with this mass distraction anymore. Like how is it that we are still doing this same, men and women sports debate? Like people still care and they don't have other pressing issues to actually worry about. That's my first thought. But the second, guys, aren't the parallels crazy on this one? Like, if you don't know about the Hunger Games, guys, just allow me to give you a very, very quick high-level summary. Basically, it is a story that takes place sometime, I'm not too sure about the setting itself, but you have a place where you have a huge separation between the rich and the poor. And the poor are separated in 12 districts, and they're basically ruled by like this authoritarian dude named President Snow. Every year, or however long the cadence is, they take one tribute from each district, normally like a younger person or someone who might have been training for it, to enter this competition to fight against the other tributes to the death. Okay? Now, this whole competition is typically used to kind of keep everybody in line, but they have it's like the biggest reality show. It's a big distraction for the people who actually need the distraction, the rich people. Well, they need a distraction from seeing people not doing well, right? So they're like, I'm doing really good right now. I don't actually want to see poor people in my face. I need a distraction. And the poor people, it's like, well, they're doing terrible. And they just need somebody who is from their town, who looks like them and has similar struggles to them to do well, because that gives them hope. So, not the greatest. And I am not saying that what we have here is, every single state sending their tribute to fight to the death. But I am saying that the parallels between the giant distractions from all the actual problems in the country are glaring. Okay, like this is a very, very funny thing to me. It's like, hey, can we do something about inflation? Or can we do something about knocking on war's door with Venezuela? Or like, how about the fact that Obamacare subsidies are about to go up in January because y'all couldn't extend them. Y'all couldn't extend the COVID era subsidies to make sure that people's healthcare doesn't go up. It's like, no. You want healthcare to be better. You want prices to go down, bread, eggs, all this stuff. I can't do any of that. Best I can do, Hunger Games. It's like, no, best I can do for you is the Hunger Games, okay? Like y'all just need a little distraction. Stop asking me to fix things. It's so funny. It's like I give you the Hunger Games, and I will give you a ballroom that I'm working on right now that none of y'all will ever be able to visit, okay? Because it's not for y'all. It's for the elite, and these elite are gonna watch y'all play in the Hunger Games next year, right? So just oh man, this is just so funny to me because it's like I get the feeling that there are folks in Trump's camp who are keenly aware of all the historical and media references that will be caught by both social and mainstream media when Trump goes out there and performs it with a straight face. And this is always funny to me because it's like they really are out here playing in our faces, right? And listen, to be very, very clear, I really am not opposed to the idea of games and events to celebrate the 250th anniversary of the country and things that would otherwise be unifying. But there is just an irony that is lost on me when you have one of the most divisive figures in modern political history, who, in my view, contributed and really kind of ushered the way in for the breaking of all norms and the current divisive era that we currently live in. It's very hard for me sometimes to kind of see him doing that and feel like let's all be happy and kumbaya about this. While it's a start, I can't help but feel like this is definitely a distraction. We're not going to address any of the pain caused by the tariffs that he imposed this year. We're not going to address any of the rising costs for utilities, rent, food, or cost of living in general. None of that stuff is like something he actually intends to tackle in a meaningful or realistic way. So for the folks who felt like, hey, you actually wanted the president to do that, I say to you, may the odds ever be in your favor, because we are cooked. That's the Jespective. What's yours? Let me know in the comments down below. Like the video if you have not already, and subscribe, as I got much more content like this on the way. So until next time, YouTube, peace.